Move.
State of Michigan, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning to Judge. Good morning to everyone.
All right. Thank you. Do you have a shirt on, sir? Gant, Grady, I'm putting you out. Leave some of these people. All right. Okay, everyone, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We're going to try to get you out in order as fast and efficiently as possible. I'm going to try to get you out the best I can in the order that you came in. So I have everybody listed today. Are we ready, Ms. Williams? I'm going to start with the City of Detroit versus Linda Faye Griffin, case number SP 141-00722. Ms. Griffin, state your name for the record, please. Is Linda Faye Griffin here? I asked her to unmute herself. Okay. Ms. Griffin? All right. Pass that matter.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning, Ms. Griffin. All right, let's move on. On Council Harris on that Janton Good, Gaffin.
Yes.
All right, Gaskin is here.
Right here.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is the City of Detroit versus, is it Janton?
Yes.
Great. Rhea Gaskin.
Yes.
Case U50692519. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes. Jaton Gaskins.
Oh, that's my cousin.
Oh, hey, Darren.
Hey.
There's also a family reunion here.
Yes.
Harris, Councilor Harris, are you? Well, we're gonna have to pass your matter. Yes. All right, let's pass that matter as well. Let's go down to your cousin, City of Detroit, Derek Jermaine Gaskin. Case number
Yes, sir.
1765461. Appearance for the record, please.
Here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578 on behalf of Mr. Gaskins. State your name for the record, sir.
Derek Gaskins.
All right, good morning to you, Mr. Gaskins. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. As for purposes of arraignment, Counselor, make it work.
He stand mute and waive formal readings, Your Honor.
We're entering not guilty plea in your client's behalf. We decline a $0 bond. Mr. Gaskins, do you have valid insurance?
Not this time right now.
Offer is going to be pleading to the amended count of improper plate, $240 fine. absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Let me just make sure I'm correct on that offer. I'm going off of what.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is the offer by the city attorney, and there's improper play. $240 fine, 1 month delayed sentence. Nothing comes of it, no tickets, and no other infractions will dismiss upon the 1 month delayed. All right. I'm gonna put you in a speak to Ms. Bradfield. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial.
Hello?
Join the room, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Can I be put in a breakout room with the state prosecutor?
Who's speaking?
Attorney Summer Syback?
Okay. We've got to call the state prosecutor. Good morning to you, Counsel.
Good
All right,
morning.
let's go back on the record. Gaston, Tom Gaston.
Yes.
Counsel Ferris, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Jatan Gaskin.
Yeah, I'm waiting on your lawyer. I don't know where he went. Of course. This past weekend. He's in there speaking.
Yeah, I guess. That is the password. One CD.
What's the offer name? I see first choice
All right, on the
delivery.
iPhone, the lady that's
CD.
speaking on the iPhone, you are interfering. You're interrupting court.
I'm
What is
sorry
your
about
name?
that. I want to mute my mic.
What's your name?
Demila Gaston. Yeah, first choice delivery, one CD, and yeah, guess first
Mute
choice.
yourself, please, ma'am.
Thank you.
Let's get state prosecutor in here, please, Ms. Memphis. Gardner. DeJuan Gardner. City of Detroit. DeJuan Gardner still here? Yeah, City of Detroit versus DeJuan Marquez Gardner. Case numbers SP 1164242, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1231834, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Strokey on behalf of DeJuan Gardner.
Right.
My name is McCarthy.
Mr. Gardner, good morning. State your name for the record, please.
Hi, good morning. My name is DeJuan Gardner.
Right, today is the date and time set for a show cause, whatever purpose of the name.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges, and ask the court to set aside any outstanding warrants.
Enter or not guilty pending your client behalf, we'll set aside any, if there's any warrants, we'll set them aside, and we'll enter a not guilty pending client's behalf, $0 bond. Mr. Gardner, your offer, as it's written in the file here, is going to be pleading to the amended count of drag racing, 4-point offense, $240 fine, amended count of failure to display. That will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it won't carry any points. And dismissing the other matters, that's gonna, if you don't already have a driver's license, that's gonna affect your ability to get a license potentially for the next 2 years. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Ms. Soroki, have a conversation with her, let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay.
Final roll, please. Is Linda Griffin available? Are you there? Miss Robinson, good morning to you. All right, we'll wait on the lawyer. I'm gonna put you in the room with your attorney, Ms. Gadsden.
Judge, this is the city prosecutor, and I already spoke to Ms. Gaston's attorney about the offer.
Very well. Let's see. The good case is ready to yield right away. The officer doesn't show in by 9 o'clock. Fall. Ms. Garrett, good morning to you. Do you have a valid license?
Good morning. No, Your Honor, I don't.
All right, just gonna wait on the lawyer. All right. Are we ready on Gardner?
Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Gardner. Mr. Gardner, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, my client is going to continue his plea of not guilty, request a pretrial date in a court-appointed attorney. I did advise him on how he can attempt to obtain his license.
That what you want to do, Mr. Gardner?
Yes, sir.
Get a pretrial date of August the 30th, 2024 at 8:30. I need a good phone number from you.
I can chat that, Your Honor. I have his phone number and his email. I could chat that to you.
All right. What I need for you to do is to answer the calls you may not recognize, sir. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney. We'll make sure that at least the next time you come, we haven't spoken to one, we'll get one appointed to you on the spot. Waiting on the number, Miss Sewell.
It's coming. Sorry. Because I'm putting the email.
All right.
Mr. Gaskins, go back into the breakout room, please.
All right, I have your number. Keep in mind, just answer the calls you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those that call will be that appointed attorney, and they'll be able to know how to proceed when you get back. Okay. August the 30th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gardner, have best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you. Before we end this, when I do join, I'm using the same meeting ID number.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You go have a good day.
You too. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Jamaica Renee Lott, case number SP 1564585, count 1 and count 2, SP 1564581. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Ms. Lott.
Yes,
State your name for the record, Ms. Lott.
Jamaica Renee Lott.
Okay, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands right now is to plead to 1 to 5 and dismissing the other counts. That's a 1 point on your license, $125 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial or formal hearing. I'll put you in a breakout room and let you speak with Ms. Soroki. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
All right, thank you.
Join the room, please. Mr. Johnson, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Who's your client?
Shannon Grant.
Mr. Wyringa.
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Syvick wants to speak with you regarding the civil infraction, which is breakout room. Join room 4, Ms. Syvick. Morning, Ms. Gray. Mr. Grady.
Yes. My bad.
No,
I just woke up.
I don't care. There's no excuse. Okay. Let's are we ready on Gaskins?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Derek Gaskins. Mr. Gaskins, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is a candidate for the street court program. So if possible, if we could get him set up for that.
Let's see if we have I would definitely try to get set up. I will pass the matter. See if we can, they're usually pretty prompt, all right, Mr. Gaskin? Okay, are we ready on lot?
No, Your Honor, the prosecutor is considering a reduced plea, so I need to give her some time to review her record.
Okay, very well. Let's move on. Garrett.
Yes. I'm so sorry. I had you muted, sir.
Mr. Gaskins, just hold tight. He's gonna contact one of the attorneys at the street court program. We're waiting for him to log in, okay?
Okay, no problem.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sade Marie Garrett. Case number SP 133-99891, SP 1577861, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1577861. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Garrett. State your name for the record, please.
Sade Garrett.
Right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands right now is pleading to failure to display, a $250 fine. It will abstract to the Secretary of State, and no offer on the failure to stop for a school bus. I guess that's a $295 fine. If you don't have a driver's license, taking this plea will likely prevent you from getting a driver's license for at least 2 years. I want to put you in a breakout with Ms. Bradfield. You have an absolute right to a trial. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the iPhone, can I get a name, please?
Lynetta Gordon.
Lynetta Gordon, good morning to you, Ms. Gordon.
Good morning.
On the telephone at 313-748-8606. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Johnny Law, LAW, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Law. Morning to you,
Judge, Mr. Gates only has FTD license suspended up today. That's
Does he have a license?
The record says he's expired.
Well, why can't you get a license?
I have not prevented.
Why don't you get a license?
I can't.
Why don't you get a license?
I had two jobs and found out.
You got the money. But you had 2 jobs.
I had two jobs. I only got one.
Okay.
And he said he was saying he's trying to get the license.
Mr. Laws. Mr. Law, I'm gonna mute you. When I call your name, press *6 to unmute yourself, all right?
Press what?
*6 to unmute yourself.
Okay, got it.
All right. Oh, it's more. He's got more on the docket than just one ticket. This 8/20/1990. All right. Ready for one? This let's call the state of Michigan versus Cassandra Good. Case number SX435-34121. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Summer Syback on behalf of Cassandra Good. I'm filling in for the attorney of record, Ferris Haddad. At this time, this matter was set for 8:30 this morning. It is now 9:02, and I believe the officer has failed to show. So I would be moving to dismiss this civil infraction.
And as it relates to Cassandra Good,
I have the authority to do so on her behalf.
so you're asking the court to waive the client's presence, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll grant the motion to waive the client's presence. And at this time, I'll grant your motion to dismiss as their officer or trooper. The Sheriff's G8GJBRASHAJ dash number 930. Hearing no response, we'll grant the motion to dismiss. Very good day. Let's go to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can I get a P number?
P85707. Thank you. Have a good one, Your Honor.
As well.
Can I steak sandwich?
Gaston, do you have a cell phone, Mr. Mr. Gates? You do? Why don't you zoom in? You'll get a chance to speak to the lawyer on it. And you can find a quiet place in the hall or you can walk to the car and zoom there. All right, thank you. Mr. Johnson, are you ready on Grant?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Where's Grant?
Is she on?
No, she's not.
Okay, I'll get her.
What about, yes.
I'm here.
Want to. This is the city of Detroit versus Amelia Gaston, case number SP 1292744, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1528721. Hearing the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Amelia Gaston.
Ms. Gaston, state your name for the record, please.
Demila Gaston.
Mila Gaston? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes, Demila.
Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Waive the formal reading the information, Your Honor. Stand mute to the charges and ask if the warrants are outstanding. They be set aside.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gaston, do you have a valid license and insurance?
My licenses are suspended at the moment.
Offer as it stands right now is going to be pleading to a failure to display, a $240 fine, and they want you to plead to the allowing. I'm only going to fine you on one of them. We'll fine you on the failure to display $240, and we'll close the rest of them out upon the payment. You also owe $190 on an oath of insurance, so we will. That'll be basically your 2 for 2. If it's nothing, you have an absolute right to a trial now. We'll put you in a breakout with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her and let us know what you want to do. All right. Ms. Bradfield, are we ready on anyone?
I would like to talk to the prosecutor in regards to this first before we proceed.
Can you I'll put her on break.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your Honor, good morning.
Good morning.
This Officer Sahib with the State Police.
Yeah, you are here for which case are you on?
It's LaBerge. Is it on the docket? Last name Laberge.
I don't see it. Let's look it up.
This case was a month ago. It was dismissed by the prosecutor, but I received an email last week saying that it was rescheduled for today.
Okay, let's look it up.
I have the case number as well.
What is the case number?
It's S as in Sam, X as in X-ray, 435-68101.
This found responsible.
Okay, then,
They admitted responsibility and paid it. Folks. So there's nothing further. Be safe
Okay.
out there. Have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ballard, the Sean Ballard, he's got the B's. I think that would be Yancey. Let's see, I'll look it up.
Excuse me, Judge. Corporal Kropic, sorry for interrupting.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. I just wanted to check in. I have somewhere else to be, so I'll be checking in a little bit.
All right, very well. Make sure that Miss Mason knows. I'll tell her. I can tell her. You'll be back, right?
Yeah, give me about 15 minutes and I'll sign back on.
Very well. I haven't checked.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, if I could go back into room number 2.
Okay, I thought you had capabilities.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Officer Edley, I don't see a Bashan Ballard on the list, but I think these are going to be in Judge Yancey's court. I believe. Let me make sure.
Thank you, sir.
Let me make sure. Yes, they'll be in Judge Yancey's court.
Judge Jansen, thank you, sir.
Yancey.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day. Mr. Baughman, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for David Lee Gordon.
I think he showed up yet.
I'll give him a call. Maybe he's.
Let's see if he's on the docket at all. No, while we have Lynetta Gordon. I don't have a David Lee Gordon. I'll look him up. That's with an O. It appears that David Lee Gordon doesn't have anything open at all.
Yeah, that's correct, Your Honor. I have a case number. Let me try with that. It's a V ticket.
Go ahead with the case number.
V 1 2 4 2 2 2 3.
V 1 2 4 2 2 2 3.
B 1 2 4 9 22223.
David Gordon pending. Tomorrow.
Oh, right. Now that I look at my schedule, I'm looking at my schedule. You're right, Your Honor. I'm sorry to bother you. I'll see you tomorrow, though.
No bother. See you tomorrow.
Have a great day.
All right, are we ready on anyone? You ready, Ms. Soroki, on anyone?
I am, Your Honor. We can do Miss Lot.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lott. Ms. Lott, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's the resolution?
Your Honor, the people have reconsidered their offer. They're offering my client impeding traffic. At this time, my client is entering a plea responsible and stipulating a probable cause on the dismissed matters.
That's very rare nowadays. So, all right, you want to take the deal, ma'am? $175. It's not going to be any points on your license. And we'll dismiss the other two matters.
Yeah.
Want to take this line?
Yeah.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsibility of your client, counsel.
So stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
Find your client responsible for the admitted count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Ms. Lott?
30 days.
Why so long?
Because I've only get checks every 2 weeks.
July the 26th, pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the div that app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Ms. Lott. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
You too, thank you.
All right. Who's next? Who's ready?
I'm ready, Your Honor, on Miss Garrett.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Garrett. Ms. Garrett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we will ask for an adjournment of this matter. Ms. Garrett is going to try to bring back a valid license next court date. I know she do have to get her permit first, and she's also going to take the driver improvement course with the EVA program.
Okay. I am going to, why don't we just set a trial date? We'll give her a month longer to complete it.
Okay,
Wow.
when will that date be, Your Honor?
September 30th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
So have everything by that date, Ms. Garrett, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Write that date down, just in case she don't receive anything in the mail, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further, Ms. Garrett. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'm also ready on Miss Gaston.
I'm back on the record with Ms. Gaston. Ms. Gaston, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, she's going to request a pretrial date. It looks like she has no proof of insurance to pay, and she should be eligible for her license.
Have you ever had a license, Ms. Gaston?
Yes, I have.
All right, I'll set a pretrial date for August the 30th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, man, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
This is the city of Detroit versus Van Beyond Cortez Grady. Case number SP 1241893, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1555848, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1555849, SP 1573128, SP 1579550, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 157955511, SP 1584450, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1591552, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearing for the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Daphne Bradfield, on behalf of Mr. Grady, state your name for the record, sir.
Hi, my name is Mr. Grady. Le'Veon Grady.
Today is the day, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I called 13 cases into the record. I called 17 cases into the record, but I only see 13 written here on the docket. I believe it may be these civil infractions that didn't make it to the docket. That's 1, no valid registration, expired plate, and no proof of insurance. Civil infractions.
Yes.
No, the expired plate got there. The no insurance got there. Maybe the 3 new cases. Which would be license never acquired, no plates, and no insurance misdemeanor. And then there's got to be a couple of other ones. I'm not seeing one, I'm missing something. So today is the date and time set for pretrial. Give Mr. Grady an updated offer, Ms. Bradfield. And keep in mind, Mr. Grady, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield. Probably need to have a long conversation with this young man because he's already just racking up tickets at such a young age. Ms. Bradfield.
Okay.
Comes in here, he doesn't have a shirt on. Just complete lack of respect for everybody. So talk to him.
Definitely will.
All right. Mr. Grady, join the breakout room, speak to Ms. Bradfield, okay? She's gonna get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. let's go. With Gregory, Devontae Gregory.
Yes.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Is that Devontae Ansel Gregory?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Devontae Ansel Gregory, case number SP 127-06931, excuse me. SP 143-05361, SP 1527228, SP 1527239, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1575741, SP 1575731. Hearings for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Gregory.
All right, Mr. Gregory, state your name for the record, please.
Devontae Gregory.
All right, you're gonna have to get an updated offer from Mr. Gregory as well as for purposes of show cause, Counselor. I see what's going on here. Mr. Gregory, you have a pretrial date set for July the 29th.
Correct.
All right, why don't we do this? Why don't we just consolidate these? You can on the 29th of July when we have your whole file.
All right, sounds good.
All right, so I'm gonna, let's see, pretrial for just the one case that's on the docket, I believe. Let me make sure we're getting all of it. It appears that we are. This one needs to change. So that's 152 7239. That one says the 26 for some reason. So we change that to a pretrial on 729. 835. And the one we call into the record today is P157575331, pretrial 729. 835. All right, that way we'll have your whole file here, all right, Mr. Gregory? And if you give you some time to see if you can bring a valid driver's license in if you don't already have one. All right?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well.
All right, Ms. Gray is here, Ms. Soroki. Let's get an officer Hook is here as well. This is trial date. Let's get you this is the city of Detroit versus LaSharon Gray, case number SP 1495932, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1495945, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Miss Gray.
Ms. Gray, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Ms. Gray? You did a test run yesterday.
I'm sorry, LaSharon Marie Gray. Good morning.
Sharon, okay, I'm sorry. Good morning to you. Today is a date and time set for a trial. We have Officer Hulk here. I'm trying to pull him up. Offer as it stands right now is failure to display 200. Failure to display $240 fine. 6 to 10 for the 21 to 25 over. That's $130 fine with 2 points. $135 fine with 2 points. And a limited access 1 to 5 for the left of center. That's $125 fine. You don't have a license already. He probably prevent you from getting a license for the next 2 years, at least. We'll put you in a breakout room, Ms. Soroki, see what she can work out for you. And today is the date and time set for a trial. Join the room, please.
Judge, may I get a copy of that ticket, please? City prosecutor.
For Ms. Gray?
Yes.
All right, I'm trying to pull Hope out the room as well. You can grab him out of the room. Do we have Grant, Shannon Grant? Let's pass the Gray matter. Who's on the Vortex HD 65 Ultra? All right, let's go back on the record with Linda Griffin. Ms. Griffin, you have to unmute yourself. State your name, please. Linda Griffin.
Glenda.
I'm here, sir.
Is it Glenda or someone else,
This
Your
is
Honor?
Linda Griffin. Ms. Glenda Griffin.
Okay, this is Miss Glenda Griffin, Your Honor.
All right, where are you? I can't see you.
I'm sorry.
All right, what you today is the date and time set for a review and you haven't paid.
I'm sorry.
You haven't paid the ticket.
No, Your Honor, I paid my ticket. I don't know what's going on. Can I go to the break room because I paid my ticket already? I don't know why it wasn't processed.
How did you pay it, ma'am?
I paid it online.
You paid it online.
The same way I paid the first one.
That's why I don't recommend it paying online because it takes a long time for it to go through. Which one? What other one did you pay online?
I had one for, I think it was like 135. Both of the numbers, one was 22 and the other one was 23. The last numbers.
All right.
I paid 23 first and I just paid the 22.
When did you just pay the 22?
I paid that the other day, Your Honor.
When did you pay the 23?
I paid that right before I went to court, came to court. What was that? May, what, the 13th?
I like Mark.
So you paid it May the 13th.
No. I paid it before I came to court last time. I was just in court 2 weeks ago.
24th?
Yes, and I asked for 2 weeks to pay the other ticket because I didn't know I had to pay two. I paid that one first, and then I had to come back to pay the other one.
This is why I don't recommend paying online, because if you paid the 24 for it around there, it just got here June the 12th. So I'm gonna give you 2 more weeks to make sure that payment is here.
Okay, Your Honor, I thank you.
And come back on July the 11th. Let's make sure it gets here so we can dismiss the case. All right.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good day now.
You too.
You have to take that cigarette out your mouth, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor. Good morning.
What is your name, please? Good morning to you.
Kimberly Monique O'Banion. I did not know you saw me.
Yeah, everybody saw you.
I apologize. Don't beat me up.
Hey, it's only for your own help too.
Yes, sir. Right.
Yes.
Ma.
Mr. Antoine Deshaun Odom.
Odom?
Yes, in person. You want to get on Zoom?
Good. Just free.
Good morning.
Good morning. You missed the bus again.
Okay. We don't have the 10:30?
10:30?
No, I thought KPS was 10:30. I'm sorry.
No, it's 9:30 here. I don't see you on any of the, I don't see you.
Aaliyah Glover Swift.
Oh, Glover Swift. All right, well, is Glover Swift here? The only other person I need to identify. All right, well, you made it because Glover Swift is not here.
Okay.
All right.
Want me to hang out?
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Okay, let's
Did you-
continue.
Did you see my chat, Your Honor?
Can we check Ms. Gray's license, please?
And then I'll need the city attorney when she's available. I don't see her in the courtroom right now.
All right.
Wake up.
License is valid.
Thank you, Your Honor. So I just need Ms. Mason.
I'm fine. Let's just bring that in, please. She's in there talking to the officers.
Is she in there? I didn't see her. Okay.
No, but she's in room 1 talking to the officers, so we'll wait till she comes out. Mr. Gaskin, Mr. Wright is going to be in here from Street Court, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm still here. Hello? Did I miss the moment? Where it goes?
Wait just a second, Mr. Gaskin.
Are we ready, Miss Bradfield, on anyone?
I would like to speak to Miss Mason. I really would like to. I found out the reason why the other 4 matters were not on the docket. 3 of them are new, and they have a future court date of July 1st.
All right, we can
And
see if we can get an updated offer for that. Here's Miss Mason. Let's join breakout room 4.
okay, thank you.
Excuse me, Judge, I have to go to another courtroom right quick. I will be right back in just a few minutes.
Okay.
All right.
And the other matter was mistakenly entered into a system with a court date for June 27th, 2034. So that's why that's not on the docket.
2034, that's a long time.
Huh? Yes, sir.
Hello.
Mr. Clements, good morning to you. Mr. Clements, good morning to you.
Judge, good morning. How are you?
Well, how about yourself?
Pretty good. I had a client that I needed to walk in to get arraigned on a missed court date.
What's the name?
George is the last name, first name Andy.
DeAndre?
I'm not sure if that's his middle name, Your Honor. I can ask him.
Interfering with a government employee?
Yes.
Mr. Gaskin, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Wright. Good morning to you, Mr. Wright. Mr. Gaskin needs to speak with you.
Yes. Go to the breakout room right now.
Yes.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Andy DeAndre George, case number U65240-622. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Judge. My name is Adam Clements. My P number is 77233. I appear on behalf of the defendant.
All right. As for the defendant's presence, counsel.
Is he not in your waiting room, Your Honor?
I don't know. I don't see him.
Okay. Let me call him.
You're just giving him a rein, correct?
Yes.
You're retained, correct?
I am, Your Honor, yes.
And you want to waive his presence. You've had contact with him, correct? Obviously.
Yes, please.
All right, I'll waive the presence. Do you want another trial day?
Yes, please, as soon as possible. I was unavailable for the last trial date due to being a jury trial in the circuit court, and I believe that he misunderstood my instructions. I told him to be here and he missed the date, so I apologize for that.
Well, the next trial date that we have is September 30th. I don't know if Ms. Mathis can get you a quicker date or not. Sure. As for purposes of arraignment,
Waive the formal reading and ask he be allowed to stand mute or plea or not guilty be entered on his behalf.
enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, we'll give him a $0 bond. Andy, A-N-D-Y, Andre, D-E-A-N-D-R-E, George, G-E-O-R-G-E. August 15th.
At the court's convenience, we're ready on Gray.
August the 15th, Mr. Clements, at 9
Yes,
a.m.
thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gray. Is that Mr. Gray or is that's Ms. Gray?
Ms.
Yes,
Ms.
I'm
Gray.
sorry. Ms. Gray, Ms. Gray. Good morning. I'm sorry, Ms. Gray. Have we come to court? Officer Hook, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Gray?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Detroit Police Officer Nicholas Haupt, badge 1789.
Summary. For Gray. Yeah, I gave it to you. All right, what's the resolution gonna be?
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to speak further with the city attorney. My client would admit the speeding violation 6 to 10 over. All other counts are being dismissed. We'd stipulate to probable cause on the dismissed matters and stipulate to the face of the complaint for the speeding.
All right, is that what you want to do, Ms. Gray? That's gonna be 2 points and $135.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, with those stipulations, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of 6 to 10, and we'll dismiss the other matters, $135. When can you pay it, Ms. Gray?
Okay, I get paid every 2 weeks now. So can you give me a month? Actually, Actually, I could pay it next week.
Which one do you want, Ms. Gray?
Give me next week. I get paid on Friday, I believe.
Oh, okay. Friday it is.
Okay.
July the 5th. And any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Or you come on down to the courthouse and pay the matter in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If it's nothing further, Ms. Gray, hopefully you'll slow down and have a very good day.
Your Honor, I was actually going around the car, but I'll take it.
Going around the car at 21 to 25 miles an hour over?
That's why I don't. It's impossible, but that's neither here nor there. Is there a website? Is there a website that I could go to pay the fine?
I told you how the best way to pay it. Okay, so you're going around a car. You're on Kelly Road and Troyster. You're on a side street.
With two lanes. I'm not even from Detroit, so
No, I'm not about where you're from. It's about where you're at, right? No, you know anywhere in America. You know where's side streets, 25 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour on a main thoroughfare, or 30. And you're telling somebody that you're going around a car and that's your excuse for going 50 miles per hour.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Maybe you shouldn't, because maybe you need to exercise a little bit more patience, okay? No? You don't agree?
Sure.
Have a good day, Ms. Gray. Pay it at the DivDat kiosk is the best way I can tell you to pay it. Or
thank you.
Pay it, come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Have a good day, Miss. Be safe.
Thank you.
Annetta Gordon.
Yes, Judge.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Officer Hall, have a good day. Be safe out there.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
Well, who's that?
Oh, it's Officer Lurst. I thought you were talking to me. I apologize.
Morning, Officer Larson. I haven't seen Goodwin yet.
Your Honor, he actually just called me. I was going to request an adjournment if it was possible.
All right, how long does he need?
If I could have 3 weeks, he's trying to get his class rescheduled.
I'll give him 30 days of July that's 26, 2024.
July 26th?
Yep.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Gordon, this is the city of Detroit. This is an allegation of 21 and 25 miles an hour over 2. I don't know. Don't say anything, Ms. Gordon. I'll wait for you to be able to speak with the lawyer, okay?
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Lynetta Gordon, case numbers SP 149-04601, SP 150-2184, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1529200, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1576852, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Gordon.
She left.
Oh,
I
no,
see.
I'm right here. I couldn't see the numbers in my. Sorry.
All right, you can see now, Ms. Gordon.
Yes, I'm sorry.
All right, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Lynetta Patrice Gordon.
It says, here, this one, 21 to 25 over, driving on shoulder, 11 to 15 over, no license, no insurance. Must have had registration, huh? All right. Today is the date and time set for he set for something. I think it was only one case on the docket. Show cause for the one case, the newer case. Let's see what the other ones are set for. I think they're just missed dates. Yeah. Show cause on 4/19/2024. Show cause day 5/16/2024 miss. As for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Brianna, waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. You ready to write these things down, counselor?
Yes.
All right, the one on the docket is was a
Suspended.
repeat offender. Okay, so now we have misdemeanors, 2 no insurance misdemeanors, civil infraction driving on shoulder, civil infraction 11 to 15 over, civil infraction insurance, seems like that's got a reinstatement fee on it, civil infraction 21 to 25 over, and another civil infraction of no proof of insurance. She also owes $140 for a no registration and a $310 for an old ticket that was never taken care of in 2015. Give Ms. Gordon an updated offer, and Ms. Gordon, keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. I'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right.
Okay.
Your Honor, you also said there's an 11 to 15, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Past the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grady. Are we ready on Grady?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Giving you an opportunity, Mr. Grady, to speak with Ms. Bradfield. How was the conversation, Mr. Grady?
It was good.
All right. Well, what does your client want to do, Ms. Bradfield?
Your Honor, my client would like to, he's aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty and a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation. I will say the 4 tickets that are not on the docket is SP 159-1552, count 1, driver while license never acquired, count 2, no proof of registration, count 3, no insurance, and also ticket SP 158-44503 for no insurance misdemeanor. That offer also includes dismissal of those 4, Your Honor.
Dismissing those 4, correct?
Correct.
And what are we pleading to?
Per the, give me just one moment. Per the plea, it is if he was to plead to ticket number make sure I got the right one. SP 124-18932. Driving while license never acquired. It will be amended to failure to display a license. I did talk about the effect that that may have on his license. Also, if he was to plead to ticket number SP 157-95501, unregistered motor vehicle, it will be amended to improper plates. Also, if he was to plead to count 2 on that ticket, improper plates as charged. If he was to plead to ticket number SP 158-44502, unregistered motor vehicle, it will be amended to improper plates. If he was to plead to, just one second, ticket number SP 1555848, count 1, no proof of registration, and count 2, expired plates, both as charged. The balance of his matters will be dismissed.
Where are you working, sir?
No, I get a Social Security check.
All right. Awful lot of money. You want to take the deal?
What's the deal?
Just ask, what's the deal?
I'm saying like
Mr. Grady, I spoke to you about the deal while we were in the breakout room, and I just said the deal on the record.
Yes, I would take the deal.
All right, I'm gonna fine you $240 for each misdemeanor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 misdemeanors at $240, and then $145 or $195 for the civil infraction. You want to raise your right hand, sir? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. So let me ask you this. You're in the driver's seat of a car now, correct? I didn't hear you.
I'm in a passenger seat.
All right. And why don't you have do you have a valid license now?
I never went to go take my test.
Why not?
Because it's like when I go take it, I fail like 2 of them, and then after that I ain't go take it nowhere.
So you just quit trying?
Yes. I get frustrated.
I would like to see him get a valid license. Something tells me that he's not going to stop driving.
I'll go take the test where I can clear my tickets up.
These tickets are not affecting you from getting a license. All right. Did I swear him in already? Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines? You understand that?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Bradfield went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about them?
No.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes. I'm gonna go take the test and stuff and get the insurance and stuff.
I don't think he quite understands. I can tell he's quite uninterested.
I think he may be asking for another date so he could get his license and from insurance and registration. Is that what you're asking, Mr. Grady? Or did you want to
Yes, ma'am.
accept the plea? Which one?
I'm asking, can I get like where I can go get my insurance and stuff?
And license?
Yes.
When are you going to start that process?
I'm gonna start it this week.
Well, this is almost the end of the week here. It's Friday. I'm sure you can probably get in the Secretary of State tomorrow somewhere, but it sounds like more realistically, it's going to be next week. I'll give him a time to get the license. I would like to see him get a license. Why don't we? I have the offer here in the file. Why don't we come back on a pretrial date for August 30th, 2024 at 8:30. It puts you in a lot better position if you had a license for these charges and just to be driving anyway. They should have some resources out there if you're having difficulty with the test. I don't know of any right now, but you have the talk to the Secretary of State if it's something about being able to understand or not being able to comprehend the questions or something. I think they can give you audio tests and things like that. They do have some resources. So I don't know why you're having difficulties on the test, but I need you to take it seriously, all right?
Okay.
I need you to put some effort to it, all right?
Okay.
All right. Come back on August the 30th, 2024, and you can even come back sooner than that if you know that you are still having difficulties. We'll try to figure out something.
Okay.
All right, August 30th, 2024 at 8:30 is your next court date. Best of luck to you on the test. Take it seriously, Mr. Grady, and then let us know how you did, all right?
Okay.
All right,
And
best of luck.
write that date down, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
But he's not writing it down.
No, I got it in my phone.
All right, August the 30th.
Okay.
All right, very good. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. We already took care of Lynetta Gordon, correct? Or at least we got her in the room.
Yeah.
Miss Bradfield, what about David Gordon? Is David Gordon still here? No.
I didn't have Gordon.
Cortez Gates. Cortez Gates. I thought I printed this file off. Cortez D'Angelo Gates, correct? Yeah, I got it. It's the city of Detroit versus Cortez D'Angelo Gates. Case number SP 108-432-0 counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1566974 SP 1567154 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1574622 SP 1574624 counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1574751. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gates. How many tickets in total did you call, Your Honor?
Add them up. The one on the docket is SP 1574622. So I called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tickets into the record.
Okay.
The other matters were in warrant status, some of them in warrant status. So as for purposes of arraignment, Counselor,
He stand mute away from our readings, Your Honor.
enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. I guess they allege that Mr. Gates loves to have his gin and juice while he's driving. So he's got 2 open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver tickets. He's got a license improper, a no insurance misdemeanor, a drive while unlicensed, and then the rest civil infractions, of which there is a no insurance, improper equipment, a failure to, what's this? Very force without sick.
I'll turn my camera off.
No plates and an expired plate. On 19-4875-831, I'm going to close that out, pay that. Mr. Gates, we're going to get you an updated offer. Ms. Bradfield is going to speak with you. Keep in mind, you have an absolute right to a trial. I don't see why he doesn't have a license. He indicated to me, he was in court. He did indicate to me that he's working, but I guess the funds are not there to get a license. I don't know, it costs that much. I believe that he's under the impression that he has to take care of his tickets first. I don't see anything that would suggest that, except for the ones that were in warrant status, which we recall the warrants today. So, Mr. Gates, you have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Bradfield and break out, all right?
Okay.
All right, pass that matter. Ms. Soroki, are we ready on Ms. Gordon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gordon. Ms. Gordon, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are requesting a pretrial date so she can attempt to obtain her license. But the 2 no proof of insurances that are on this court's history, I don't see that they have reinstatement fees on them. So would she be able to, would they be holding her up from getting her license?
I think one of them has a reinstatement.
The 191.
No, the 241.
Oh, the 240, I'm sorry, 240.
The 241. I'll allow her to pay the reinstatement fee up front.
So you're gonna need to pay that $45 before you go to Secretary of State to 36th District Court, Miss Gordon.
Okay, I'll come down there today and pay the $45.
On
Reinstate.
Yes,
What?
on the no proof insurance.
No proof of insurance, and then I go to the Secretary of State.
Correct.
Wait 48 to 72 hours before you go to the Secretary of State to make sure that clearance gets there, okay?
So go Monday.
Go Monday or Tuesday, yes, and then that clearance should be there. Monday should be fine. If there's nothing further, I'll give you a court date of August the 30th, 2024 at 8:30, okay?
Okay, I'll be there. What was that day? August the what?
August the 30th, 2024. 8:30.
Okay. See you at 8:30, Judge. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Thank you.
What is that? No, just put all of them. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's give a couple of minutes break. All right. Any more questions this morning?
No, thank you. I was just sitting here waiting on you to tell me to get the heck on.
I'm not gonna tell you to get the heck on. I'm just gonna tell you you're free to leave. Have a very good day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Slow down.
I know, right? All
Yeah,
right.
you're not supposed to be driving right now, so I can't even tell you to slow down.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here for
Good
Mr.
morning.
George Green.
Is Mr. Green here?
No, Your Honor.
Do you know do you know anything about him?
I've never talked to him. I sent him a letter. I've called him.
No contact, huh?
No contact so far, Judge. I can try again. Or would ask for a show cause date, Your Honor, alternatively.
I don't have even a number here in the file for him.
I have a number.
Does it work?
It worked.
Let's see. What is it?
915-6886. Let me double check my order from MIDC. And the letter I sent did not come back either. Was not returned.
All right, I'm gonna failure to appear then. Bench warrant.
Will the court consider a show cause? This is my first appearance.
See what this history looks like.
It's quite a few files.
It's an awful lot of tickets.
or set it for a pretrial where I can negotiate with the people?
Yeah, but you're gonna negotiate if you don't have a client.
I don't.
See here.
915-6886. Yes, that's what's on my order. And his address, I wrote a letter to his address provided by MIDC.
He has a capious history, so. I'm gonna pay to appear bench warrant.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
All right, have a good day. I'll only need to put it on the record.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too, Your Honor.
All the attorneys on green and all these officers on green are free to leave. This Mason. You can let them know. Are we ready? Look at Ms. Soroki going on a client. Enrico Griffin.
Good morning.
Morning to you. Is that Darrell Griffin?
Yeah.
Well, Welch is here. And I don't see her. Well, yeah, Welch is here. Ms. Soroki, this is the city of Detroit versus Enrico Griffin. Case number SP 1388981, SP 1537927, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Enrico Griffin.
Officer Welch, can you, Mr. Griffin, can you state your name for the record, please?
Enrico Griffin. Good morning, Officer Tyler Welch.
Officer, that's his Officer. Officer Welch, what is your department and badge number? Good morning to you.
4343. Good morning.
And with what department?
Detroit Police Department, 8th Precinct.
Very well. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Ms. Soroki,
I see there's two officers, correct?
Yeah, but one of them didn't show.
Correct. So, Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to make a motion to dismiss that one matter for Mr.
And then
Griffin.
the other matter didn't make it to the docket on the, so I have 2 formal hearings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Misdemeanor. And the texting didn't make it to the docket. So let's get an updated offer. We'll grant the motion to dismiss. No T. Harper officer. So we'll grant that motion to dismiss. And why don't you get an updated offer? It's texting, no insurance, and an accident. Mr. Griffin, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Ms. Soroki, she's gonna get you an updated offer, you can have a conversation with her.
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record. Did you? Ms. Payne, good morning to you. Can you put your email address in the chat so we can get to the PSI, please?
Could you repeat that?
Email address in the chat so we can get you the PSI.
Certainly.
Good morning to you.
Just sent.
Right. Let's go back on the record with Gates. Mr. Gates, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to ask for an adjournment for him to get his documentation, his license, insurance, and registration.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gates?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, come back on August the 30th, 2024 at 8:30. Hopefully you have your documentation together by then, all right?
Yes.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
I didn't hear you.
Oh, you sent it directly to me. Come back on August 30th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Okay?
All right.
Ms. Mason, are you available?
Yeah. On the green, yes.
Yes.
No show.
No show.
All right. What about Mr. Gaskins? Let's get back on the record with Mr. Derek G. Gaskins. Mr. Gaskins, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, good morning. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Of course, Your Honor. Brandon Wright, P86335 from Street Democracy on behalf of Mr. Gaskins.
Was that a good conversation, Mr. Gaskins?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I imagine that he's eligible, wants to take on. And I know Mr. Wright and everybody's heard me say this a lot of times, but I'll say it again to you. And people come in this situation, and I'm glad that we have a full staff that is able to recognize many different challenges. And I'm glad that we have a court that has done a lot to create different kind of specialty courts for a lot of different reasons. And this one in particular, I don't know if this one was Mr. Wright and Mr. Patel's doing or how this came about, but it is a good program and I've seen it work. But I understand that the challenge that you're going through right now may be the most serious challenge that you've faced ever in your life. And probably, you know, outside of, you know, some people have had to deal with loss of a child or something like that, which is probably the worst thing you can ever go through. This would be right up there, running a second to that, you know, in my eyes. But I quote the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his statement that he said, the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenges and controversy. And I think this is your test here. I definitely do believe that there's light at the end of the tunnel. That light may not be shining for you very brightly right now, but I trust and believe that there is light there, and if you continue to weather through the storm, you'll see that light. And I hope that comes sooner rather than later. I do believe you're in good hands with Mr. Wright and the Street Outreach Board, and I wish you the best of luck, and I will be praying for you. I have a 150-day date for a pretrial of December the 2nd, 2024 at 8:30 p.m.
You said August 22nd?
No, December the 2nd.
Oh, December the 2nd. Okay.
2024. And I just wish you the best of luck, sir. And I'll continue to pray for you. And hopefully that light is shining bright.
I'll put it back down. Give me a few minutes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just at work. It's just the background.
Yeah, I understand. So there's nothing further. You all have a very good day. Thank you, Mr. Wright, for checking in and coming in, and have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too. All right. Ms. Payne, did you get the pre-sentence report?
Did, Your Honor. Could I have a breakout room with my client so we could talk about it? Thank you.
Yes, I did. Yep, you can.
Ms. Mason, can you meet me in a breakout room?
All right, Ms. Bradfield, you're waiting on someone, right?
Yeah, any more clients?
How about Mr. Law? Johnny Law. Press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Johnny Law. Press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Law. *6 to unmute yourself. There it is. This is the city of Detroit versus Johnny Law, case number SP5381001. And with a name like that, I know he didn't break the law. So, appearance for the record, please.
Bradfield, on behalf of Mr. Law, state your name for the record, sir.
Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Mr. Law.
Yeah, how you doing? I've already
state your name for the record, please.
Johnny Law.
All right, Mr. Law, we got a very high-priced attorney that's going to speak for you. Okay.
Your Honor, one question.
Mr. Law.
Yes.
You have a very high-priced attorney that's going to speak to you on your behalf, okay?
Could I say this? I've been to court, been charged. I went to court on this March 8th at 9:30. Been charged $240. I have the receipts here where I'm up there, charged $240 March 8th. The ticket was due the 15th, and I have the receipts here. So I don't know why I just speak with an attorney. The ticket's been paid. $240, $120 a piece.
Not this ticket, Mr. Law.
Pardon me?
Not this ticket.
What ticket is that?
Driving while license suspended.
Yeah, I have the receipts here. I've sent for two money over.
I thought a man your age would do more listening than talking by now, and you would let Miss Bradfield help you out.
Okay.
But you don't seem to want her help.
I'm listening, Your Honor.
All right, now, going to breakout room, Ms. Bradfield, I told you, you got a high-priced lawyer here. Why don't you let her help you out?
Okay. Okay, Your Honor.
All right. Join the breakout room. Do you have a valid license, Mr. Law?
No, I don't have license.
Okay. So let me go and put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield and have a conversation with her. See if she can help you sort it out, all right?
Okay.
All right. Join the room, please. Failure to display of the offer.
Good morning, Your Honor. I haven't spoken to counsel yet.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to you yet. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Likewise.
Is that a religious headgear on your head, Mr. Lumley?
No, I didn't get a haircut, so I didn't want to look crazy.
Well, take it off. You're going to have to look crazy.
Your Honor, we are ready on Mr. Griffin.
Enrico Griffin. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Enrico Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Griffin is going to accept the offer of the people. It's been amended at this time. He would plead a 1-5 over. All other counts are being dismissed. We would make a stipulation to probable cause and stipulate to the face of the ticket for a factual basis.
Mr. Griffin?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Maybe it's a delay in the response, but it sounds like you're a little apprehensive.
No, I said yes. I said yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. All right. With that stipulation, I'll find you responsible for the amended count of 1-5, $125 and dismiss the other matters. When can you pay it, Mr. Griffin?
I can pay it today.
All right. Make sure, I'll give you till tomorrow to make sure it gets in here 6/28/2024. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I've told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, Mr. Griffin. Nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Okay. That gets me to Miss O'Bannon. I was trying to hold on to Miss O'Bannon as long as I could to prevent her from smoking that cigarette. But I don't know if that's gonna work. Is it gonna work, Miss O'Bannon? Unmute yourself, please. Mr. Vassal Johnson, what do you want to do with your client? What are you trying to do?
If it's possible to give her a letter, Ms. Grant. Yes, Your Honor. We've spoken since our last date about her submitting the certificate to me, and she did that and I submitted it to the court of completion. But after that, with the new date, we had an original date set when I was headed to New York, so I moved it to today. But I haven't had contact with her recently since then.
I'll give you one last pre-trial on the August 30th, 2024, all right?
Okay, I'll have to mail a letter out to her.
To me? No, not you, Miss O'Bannon.
Okay,
I'm
thank you.
still trying to hold on to you so you don't smoke that cigarette.
Yes, sir.
All right. But something tells me as soon as you get off of here, you're gonna go fired up.
No, because you said that's not good. So I'm gonna stop because of you.
Oh.
Yes,
Now,
I
that
am.
happened. Now, next time you come back, I should make you come back anyway, just to see if you smoke another cigarette.
That's fine.
You did that, that would make my day.
Man, you said it, I will do it.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus the strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Kimberly Monique O'Bannon. Case number SX4356397, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Miss O'Banion.
Ms. O'Bannon, can you state your name for the record, please?
Kimberly Monique O'Banion.
Now, say what you said for the record.
Kimberly Monique O'Banion.
No. I'm talking about not smoking a cigarette.
You got on my case when you first saw me, and you said, "Get that cigarette out your mouth." As from what you said, I will stop as of today. Yes, I will.
All right, y'all heard it. As for purposes of show cause.
Your Honor, waive the form reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
You're not guilty plea on your behalf, give your $0 bond. You know, my mom stopped smoking like that. Cold turkey.
Yes, you know what, Your Honor? If we didn't need no class to smoke, so it don't take a rocket scientist to go to class to stop.
If it was that easy though, Miss O'Bannon, I mean, not saying that some people do have the willpower to do that, but I don't know if a lot of people have that willpower. That's a powerful drug.
Well, you got the right one. I'm supposed to been stopped, but you got on my case, so I gotta stop.
All right, I'll take that. All right.
You see, I got my right hand up. I mean that.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to it.
All right.
So, failure to assure clear distance and do you have insurance and a plate?
What had happened, Your Honor, that was not my vehicle.
No, let's not talk about what happened. Let's talk about do you have insurance and a plate right now?
On my vehicle, yes, that was not my vehicle I drove that day.
Let me see insurance and a plate on your vehicle.
All right, hold on 1 second.
You just give me the certificate.
I gotta go in the house and get it. Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna pass it. I want you to get I'm gonna pass it. I want you to get the certificate of insurance and the certificate of registration, all right? And then show that to me, okay?
Okay.
Let's pass the matter for O'Bannon. Read the
got it.
Give me the correct pronunciation of your name, Mr. Melvin.
Melvin.
Say that again.
Melvin Lemoine.
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 Lemoine. And what is and I see a Monsieur.
That's my mother's last name and my father's last name.
Melvin Lemoine Monsieur, right?
Monsieur Lemoine.
Monsieur Lemoine. City of Detroit versus Melvin Monsieur Lemoine. Case SP 1135303, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 117973991. SP 129868. Strike that. SP 1298691. SP 129873331. SP 1484221. That's count 1, count 2, and count 3. SP 1554271, counts 1 and counts 2. State of Michigan versus Melvin. Case number SX 21-32211. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Monsieur Lemoine, can you state your name for the record, please?
Melvin Monsieur Lemoine.
All right. Yeah, not all that bad. She's very serious.
I have my tab, my registration.
All right, hold on a second, Miss O'Bannon. All right, today is the date and time. We'll call it set for a show cause. I think one of the matters was set for a show cause on July the 29th. We'll show cause that today so we can all consolidate these matters. For purposes of arraignment,
Your Honor, I'd waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
You are not guilty, plea on your client's behalf to give your client a $0 bond. All right. Mr. Lemoine, I think that there's only one matter on here. That would be that one that is in show cause, which is a no insurance, no driving license suspended. Driving license suspended. It looks like. Yeah, I don't see how the no insurance gets on there, but the driver license suspended does not. But nevertheless, let's get an updated offer just to include the driver license suspended. Mr. Lemoine, you have an absolute right to a trial. The offer as it stands right now is open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger, $240 fine, 2 points on your driving record, and an alcohol-related offense on your driving record. No offer on the 1 to 5, $125 fine, 1 point on your driving record. No offer on the expired plates, $145. No offer on the improper equipment, $20. Amended count for the failure to stop at a stop sign, 1 to 5 open limited access, and $125. Dismiss the state charge of violation of basic speed law, and then I don't know what the city wants to do with the other driving license suspended. That's on for.
Do you have a valid license?
Do you have a valid license, Mr. Lemoine?
I don't believe them valid, right?
I didn't hear you.
I don't believe that my license is valid right now.
So I'm going to say he doesn't have a valid license. If he doesn't believe he has a valid license, then.
So on that charge, Judge, there'll be a failure to display.
What do you want? You want us to run it to see if it's valid?
Yes, Your Honor.
Run the Mr. Lemoine's license. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. O'Bannon. Ms. O'Bannon, let's see what you have. All right, I see a Is that valid? Is that 2025?
Yes, sir.
2025, that's good. I'm good on that. Let's see the insurance.
Now my insurance, I gotta find. Should have been together. That's what
I thought I gave you time to get them both together.
Man, kid. How you put one in and not the other one? I'm glad that came about, but now I really gotta find it. Man. Hold on. Oh. I done tore my whole truck up.
Mr. O'Bannon interrupted me, and I could have took care of Mr. Law. You didn't have the document. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Law. Mr. Law, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I listened to Mr. Law about his circumstances, and he did pay a civil infraction from the same stop for expired plates. What he did was the fine on that was $145, and he sent an overpayment in. He actually paid $240 on it instead of $145. In light of that, we're asking if his his misdemeanor charge can be dismissed today.
I don't know how you do that. Let's go back and look. I do see a civil infraction.
Yeah, it was he mailed 2 money orders into the court for $120 each. So it ended up being a $240 payment to a $145 fine.
Yeah, I see. I'm Mason.
Man.
So which one did he pay on? What are we charging on?
He paid the expired plate. He had an expired plate and no loss.
Okay, he can dismiss the expired plates.
No, he paid the expired plate.
And so what are the charges remaining? What does he have? And who is the defense? No ops?
Oh.
Okay, you can dismiss.
Thank you, Mr. Mason.
Nope.
Civil infraction, Mr. Law. If there's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you, okay?
Okay,
Yep, so you don't know anything else, Mr. Law.
okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
I told you she could work it out for you, didn't I, Mr. Law?
Yes. Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank you. Right, have a good day.
You as well. Mr. O'Malley's license is not valid. So I guess the city's adding a failure to display Ms. Soroki, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And let me go back on the record with Mr. Give me the correct pronunciation one more time.
Lemoine.
Please.
Lemoine.
I'm sorry. Mr. Lemoine, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lemoine. So if you plead to that, probably you aren't going to be eligible for a license for the next 2 years at least. So let me put you in a breakout room and that failure to display will be a $240 fine. Let me put you in a breakout room with Ms. It appears that this no insurance is affecting his license. Ms. Soroki, I can allow Mr. Lemoine to pay the reinstatement fee up front on this and come back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
To see if that frees his license up.
He's shaking his head. Yes, I think he understands what the court's saying. Is that correct, Mr. Lemoine?
Yes.
So the judge will give you a pretrial date, and between now and then, you can go ahead and pay that no proof in that reinstatement fee.
Yes.
and go to
All right,
Secretary of State.
That's a no insurance. You're gonna have to come down here, Mr. Luwan, to the court and bring that $45 in. And then the case will remain open, but that should hopefully free your license up, all right?
Thank you.
All right, any further questions, Mr. Luwan?
Well, I know I have a lot more tickets.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with those when you come back. Hopefully you have a valid license when you come back. Pay that reinstatement fee, wait 48 to 72 hours. When are you gonna come down and pay that $45?
I can come down today.
Very well, and then wait the 48 to 72 hours. You might see Ms. Gordon at the Secretary of State with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Come back on August the 30th. Hopefully you'll have a valid license at 8:30, okay?
Yes, sir.
Have a best of luck to you. Have a very good day.
Thank you.
Did you get the insurance, Ms. O'Bannon? No. All right, jeans.
Yes.
Oh. You ready, Miss O'Bannon?
We're ready.
No, Miss O'Bannon.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want to come back and bring some insurance, Miss O'Bannon?
You have to unmute, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
You want to come back and bring some insurance?
No, I can't find my insurance.
Well,
It's not in.
Do you want to come back and bring it so you don't have to pay the fine?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's go back on the record with Miss O'Bannon. Miss O'Bannon, come back on, bring the registration again and the proof of insurance. And, on August the 30th, 2024 at 8:30, all right?
You said August the who?
30th, 2024 at 8:30.
Okay, yes, Your Honor.
All right, have a great day, man.
Thank you.
Hope we don't have a cigarette by then. Oh, man, within that
No,
time.
sir.
All right,
Sir.
have a good one.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All the other officers, nobody else is up here, so you guys are free to leave. Be safe out there and enjoy your weekend. I don't see. And enjoy your weekend. All right.
Your Honor, this is Corporal McCree. Am I clear?
They didn't show. They didn't show.
Okay, thank you.
Be safe.
You too.
The city of Detroit versus Jeremy. Was that Jermaine? Gene?
Yes.
Case number Z8091711. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Sharon Payne, P38749, representing Mr. Geens, who's here today via Zoom for sentencing. Mr. Geens, could you please state your name for the record, sir?
Jermaine Jeans.
Is it Geens or Jeans?
Jeans, like blue jeans.
Yes. Just spelled with a G instead of a J.
Yeah.
All right. Today is the date and time set for sentencing. I've given you an opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report with your client. Is there any questions, issues about it?
Yes, Your Honor, there is. We have no corrections or deletions, but we do have an addition. Mr. Jeans submitted to me and to the court yesterday proof that he has completed, I believe, 16 hours of community service to a nonprofit, Finance My Future. That was not included in the report, obviously, since it was a late admission, but we do wish to address the recommendation of the probation office.
I would like to hear. Go ahead.
Okay, Your Honor, in his defense, he is employed. Even though he's self-employed, he is supporting himself. He has too much.
I'm not concerned about that. I feel he's employed. I feel he's working pretty good.
They are recommending jail time. Mr. Jeans shares custody with the mother of his two minor children, and he has the children 1 week, she has the children the next week. Any type of custodial sentence will harm those kids. Additionally, it will interfere with his ability to to support those children. We also take issue with the remarks that he needs to take responsibility for his prior bad choices. He is taking responsibility. There were prior bad choices. He is addressing his alcohol problem, although in a different way. He's abstaining from alcohol. He does not agree that he doesn't have a problem. He knows he has a problem. That's his way of handling it. But he would be happy to go to any outpatient treatment. He's done that in the past. There was a prior conviction in Southfield. He was not violated on his probation. He completed outpatient treatment. Additionally, Your Honor, he doesn't have a car. So the immobilization he used, at this point, it would be futile. He uses Uber and Lyft and family members to give rides. They talk about the violation of his probation in Macomb County. They did violate him for this case. What they did was they extended probation for 6 months. So we're asking, Your Honor, to sentence Mr. Jeans to the 24 months probation with whatever the court feels is appropriate in terms of outpatient counseling, AA, and fines and costs that he could pay. Even though the initial charge was a high BAC, what he pled to and what he's sentenced for is driving while intoxicated. It appears that this report is geared toward the initial charge rather than what he pled to, and does not paint a complete picture of the progress Mr. Jeans has made and continues to make, notwithstanding his prior record.
Okay, well, let me ask some questions, because I quite frankly, this is the first time I've seen a recommendation so harsh. And I'm not gonna say it's not warranted or not right now, but this is the second violation. Have you read the police report?
I have, Your Honor, and I've also watched the videos and I discussed it with my client.
Does the video comport with what the police report says?
Somewhat, Your Honor. Mr. Jeans was arrested at a gas station after he was allegedly speeding and passed a police vehicle that then followed him into the gas station.
And ran a solid red light.
That was kind of questionable from the video. I couldn't see that clearly, but that was definitely part of the police report that he ran the light. But I did see evidence of possible speeding, which would have given them problems.
And when he's ordered to stay in the car, he just gets out the car and just walks into the store, or walks toward the store.
He did walk into the store, that is correct. But he did eventually comply with the police officer's orders. And there was no charge for not doing that.
Right. And then as far as the report is concerned, I have issue with Mr. Jeans stating in the report or to the probation officer that he drinks. Well, first of all, Mr. Jeans states that his drug of choice is marijuana.
Right.
But the last time he's used is 2021. Secondly, do we have any reports from probation? Has been tested? Have you been tested, Mr. Jeans?
Yes, I've been testing. And I would.
So secondly, I'm not done.
Okay.
Get the probation department down here, please. Secondly, it indicates, or he indicated, that consuming alcohol once monthly, 3 shots of tequila per sitting. For someone this is their second drunk driving offense, and the breath of 0.17 or above, I find that hard to believe too. Very hard to believe. And then the disregarding the officer is problematic. And then I just go back to the beginning of the report. And it indicates that Mr. Jeans grew up in a loving household. I'm paraphrasing. that had a great upbringing, still works side by side with his dad. And I have this kind of criminal history that is continuing. And some jail time is not warranted. When does it become an issue and this person have to, you know, some retribution be imposed?
If I can address that, Your Honor.
You may.
Alcohol is an addiction. It's a sickness. It's not so much a conscious choice to get drunk or wasted and then get behind a car. It is an illness that needs to be addressed. And I'm not sure what I've seen, and I've represented a lot of clients that have received jail time and have not received jail time, that the retribution imposed by jail time makes a positive difference.
I understand that, and I can agree with part of what you said about alcohol being a sickness. But I do believe that it's a conscious effort to get it behind the wheel. I don't agree with that portion of the statement that you made. And I guess,
Your Honor, he was in jail for 2 days after this offense, that was also not included.
now what about Mr. Jeans going to, Mr. Jeans, can you want to say anything? Does your client want to speak to the name?
Yes.
I just want to say that I understand everything the judge is saying, as far as the, you know, what's gonna take it for him to wake up and smell the roses. That, you know, I totally understand that. I totally understand that I've been making a lot of poor choices for a very long time. My parents are disappointed in my choices, but I have been doing everything in my power to make better choices. A lot of things that I used to do that persuaded me or that provoked me to make poor choices, I haven't done it. I don't be around it. I just be around all positive to do everything possible for me and my children. My choices affect not only me, but it affect my family and so much of my children that, you know, I realize that at this point, it's nothing next for me but to be away from my family and my children for a very long time, just continuing to make these poor choices. But I totally agree with and understand what you mean, Judge, when you say what you say. So whatever the court feel is right, you know, I'm cool to accept it. I would hope it wouldn't be jail time. I would hope it would just be, you know, the probation and any type of treatment that the court would think that I should take or want me to take. I will definitely put more than enough effort to complete those challenges.
All right, let's get some things aired out. And it's time to be frank. It was time to be frank when you submitted to this report. And I don't know whether you were or not, but I'm going to ask you: are you still smoking marijuana, sir?
No, sir. I haven't smoked. I haven't smoked marijuana since 2001. Like October, if I'm not mistaken. That's when I was sentenced to the probation.
So if I get you, you've been tested. You're gonna tell me that same thing?
I've been testing weekly since 2001. My testing haven't changed. I've been testing weekly randomly since 2001.
Right.
No drugs.
Let's see this. Is it true That you only drink one time per month?
Yes, when I was saying that, that was basically before any of the probations or the first one and all of that. She was asking me about my drinking just period. And I told her that like I used to drink once a month. Now I'm not drinking at all, but that's what I was doing.
But you only drank once a month, Mr. James.
At this moment, I don't drink at all.
No. We're talking about what you're talking about before all of these cases. You were only a once a month drinker. Is that what you're trying to tell the court?
I was smoking marijuana.
No, I'm asking about your drinking. We already talked about the marijuana.
Yes. And totally honest here.
Somebody that has a half a pint of Hennessy in his back pocket when the police approach you. Somebody that says you drink tequila that once a month. Now you have Hennessy. I'm having a hard time believing that you only drink once a month for somebody that's got caught. So that means, when was the last DUI? That was in 2014.
No, it was in 2021.
2021.
Yes. I gradually picked up drinking more, is what I'm saying, Your Honor.
Right, and you do it more than once a month, right?
Yes, now, like, yes.
All right. So, are you willing to go to a drug treatment court?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get drug treatment court on the line, please. All right. Yes. All right, so Ms. Bumpus here. I know drug treatment court is probably at the graduation across the street. Can we come back tomorrow morning, Ms. Payne?
1 second, Your Honor. Not tomorrow morning. And I'm booked all next week. Is everyone taking the 5th off? I mean, they should, but.
I don't know. I wish. Oh, we're not done yet. But I just want to make sure that I don't know if he's talked to anybody from drug treatment court that he's eligible.
Right. My next day is July 9th.
How old are you, Mr. James?
32, sir.
32.
Yes.
Everybody's gone, right? Yeah. Next day is July 9th. That's next.
It's a week from Tuesday because the 2nd is Tuesday.
I never was that busy when I was a practicing lawyer. No, I just said. All right. Let's come back July 9th. I would like to see you go to drug treatment court as well, because I also think you kind of need a little bit of attitude adjustment, and I know that the alcohol has something to do with it, but I have a problem with you just walking away from the police.
I understand.
I have a problem with that. Somebody too that has as much contact with the law as you've had. And what it tells me is what it says to me is that you don't like the police, that the police are always messing with you. And you're just gonna disregard his order when he comes and says something to you because you don't respect them. That's how it comes off to me.
I understand. I'm disappointed in the whole situation that happened that night. A lot of stuff
You brought that situation onto yourself, though.
I understand.
The police had nothing to do with that.
I understand. Some of the things that I do when it comes to contact with police is out of I'm scared of the police, honestly. Any contact with them makes me nervous.
Come on, Mr. James. You're scared of the police. You didn't seem to be scared of them. You didn't seem to be scared of them that day.
Well, should I rephrase and say they make me nervous then? I don't know. I just get nervous. I'm like very like I'm supposed to actually take like some type of, I don't know, anxiety medicine, but I never accepted it because I have very bad nerves. So I get the shaking.
I don't believe that's the issue.
Right.
I believe the issue is just like that. You don't have any respect for them. You're gonna go do what you're gonna do. I see it all the time. You're gonna go run that red light. You're gonna go speed down cop. You're gonna go drunk when he tells you I'm going to the gas station. What you gonna do or what you gonna say about it? Who's in the car with you?
I'm sorry.
Is someone in the car with you?
Is someone in the car with me now?
Yes.
No, I'm in my kids in the house. I just sat in the car, in my mom's car while I'm on it, because I ain't want all the noise and stuff in the background. I got my kids right now. And they're in the house.
That's how that's how when I read this stuff, Miss Payne, that's what I read into it as the attitude that Mr. Jeans has. And to come back, talk about you scared of the police and stuff like that. That's a lot of, a lot of stuff that's it's kind of generated from the news and stories that you hear. I don't know how much of that stuff goes on in the city of Detroit, more so than other jurisdictions, but I don't believe you're scared of the police. I believe you may be nervous, you're drunk. I'd be nervous too. I'll get nervous when I get stopped by the police. Yeah. Don't worry about getting a ticket, but that whole I'm scared of the police.
That's why I rephrased the judge and said nervous. I used the wrong words when I said scared. They make me nervous.
Yeah, it would, especially when you're drunk.
But it don't make it right. It don't make it right. I'm not trying to use that to say that it makes it right to do what I did, to do what I have been doing. It's not what I'm saying. I definitely understand that that's definitely not right. No matter if I'm nervous or whatever the situation, how I'm feeling. Because at the end of the day, it's not all about me in that situation.
And I guess I lay into you. Did you ever finish high school?
Yes, sir. I graduated from Kettering.
One of the last graduates at Kettering High School, huh?
Huh?
You were probably one of the last graduates at Kettering High School.
Yeah, I think either that year or the next year. Something like that.
And then did you ever go to college?
No. I'm actually trying to start up I don't know if it's a trade. I don't know if that's a trade, but I'm trying to go for heating and cooling. My uncle has a heating and cooling business, but he lives in Boston, but he comes here and visit a lot. And I'm trying to go in business with my uncle, so I'm trying to do heating and cooling. So that's another thing that I'm moving toward.
That's a big money trade.
Yeah. Also,
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just reschedule this for July 9th. But the reason why I just lay into your client so much is because I hear him speak. He's very articulate. I I see that his parents probably did everything they could, and still are. Now he's a dad himself, and the same stuff that you put your parents through and that you, they always say it comes back 3 times worse. Hopefully that's not the case. But you're setting this example for your 11-year-old and your 6-year-old now. And I don't think your parents set that example for you.
No, they didn't. My parents worked. Yeah, they worked and they
still are.
Yeah, both of my parents still working. My mom's she just had surgery. She actually had to have another surgery coming up. I think she go to the doctor on the 9th or the 10th for them to tell her what they doing. She got colon cancer. She just found that out like 2 weeks ago. She just got to the hospital. So.
I'm sorry to hear that. And you're sitting in court again. Now we need better, Mr. Gene. You need better, your kids need better, society needs better.
A lot better. I definitely agree with that, Your Honor. I'm doing everything that I can to make a better example for my children.
The only one here that benefits is Miss Payne. I'm sorry, Counselor, but that's just the way it goes, right?
Well, I don't think anybody benefits from this, Your Honor. Is there a way to have Mr. Jeans trained by drug court so we know on the 9th when he comes back via Zoom? That's a viable option.
And why don't we do this? Why don't we have Mr. Jeans come back? You don't have to show. We won't take any testimony or anything. We'll just put them in the breakout room and he can run and go through the program with Mr. Jeans, and then he'll find out whether he's qualified. Do you feel comfortable doing it that way?
Me, Your Honor?
No, I'm talking about your lawyer now.
I think Mr. Jeans is pretty capable of advocating for himself with the drug treatment people. Is that okay with you, Mr. Jeans, that you do that and I'm not there?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not anything, it's nothing we're already here now, you know. We're just seeing first of all, whether you qualify, and then they're gonna go over the parameters of it, what their expectations are and the resources that they have for you. So that's all we want to do. So by the 9th, when you come in, we can just sentence you and get you straight over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine with me. Like I said, I'm not here to feed nobody any lies.
Now, I just wanted to make sure it was all right with your lawyer. Come back on the Monday morning at 8:30, and we'll have drug treatment court in here at that time, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So that's what, the 1st?
Yes.
July 1st? Okay.
July 1st.
Okay.
All right. If it's nothing further, Ms. Payne, we'll continue July 1st, and then we'll also have the sentencing on the 9th.
What time, Your Honor?
You can come right in the morning because we've already had the discussion that we needed to have, that I wanted to have with Mr. Jeans.
Okay. I will be there at 8:30.
All right.
So I'll be there at 8:30 on the 9th too?
Yes.
You'll be there at 8:30 on the 9th, and you'll be there at 8:30 on Monday morning.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that the 8:30 on the 9th, so I can know that time too.
All right,
okay.
Mr. Jeans, we're gonna say an extra prayer for your mom, all right, and your family, all right? That's really one of the most important things is your health. And hopefully she can, get through this and still and be okay. All right. So we're going to say a prayer for that, and we'll see you back on Monday.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Judge, so much.
Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Ms. Payne.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'll see everyone on the 9th. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mr. Harris, are you there? He's been in this room. I don't know what's going on with him.
Still wanted it to. Still wanted it to practice.
No, 8:30 is fine, isn't it? Where is your counselor?
Mine?
Yes.
Oh, let me call him.
He's on the Zoom here.
Oh, okay.
You have to unmute yourself, ma'am, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Hold on.
Where is Mr. Harris?
He just ran down the hall. He's on his way back. He had another Zoom he finished. So he's here. Here he is.
Okay. All right, good morning to you. Let's go back on the record with Mrs. Gaskins. Ms. Gaskins, Mr. Harris, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Jamal Harris, P63835. I'm on behalf of the law firm of Michael J. Smith and Associates.
All right. I've given you, you've had a lot of time to work this out. What's going to be the resolution of any trial date or plea or what?
You know what, Your Honor, I haven't had a chance to discuss it fully with the prosecutor. I was in the break room. I said I need to call my client about what they offered, and she didn't. We didn't get back in the break room to discuss it further. So, I mean, what we can do to save time and save the court's time is let's set a trial date, and in between time, I could talk to her and try to get it get it resolved. I also represent Cal Anthony. I think he's on the court docket this morning also.
Not Anthony, not here, with another, probably with another. All right. Trial date, September 30th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We'll get some resolution on that date, all right?
Okay.
All right. Any questions, Ms. Gaskins?
No.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
You too.
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you. All right. That'll do it.
Thank you, Mr. Harris.